Went to McClymonds, but again, I had to leave McClymonds because of the quality of education as I saw it. We had this situation where the teachers had us keeping a notebook on the contents of canned goods in an English class. That just didn't seem right to me. On top of that, they had people washing and ironing, learning to wash and iron in the English class. I protested that and told the teacher that I thought that was terrible and I wasn't going to keep this notebook. And she told me that they were, this was a pilot program they were running at McClymonds, and they were going to replicate it throughout the city if it's successful at McClymonds. And I told her that she was a liar. I knew that white parents would never tolerate this kind of teaching in an English class. Anyway, then she proposed to make me the monitor and I didn't have to do the notebooks. And I told her, forget it. I don't want to be a damn monitor. This is terrible. Well, that's about all I said then. But I went and I was telling Mrs. Pitts, or Dorothy Waller Seals Pitts. So many people, she was here so long, she changed names, and so you don't, sometimes people don't know who you're talking about. But anyway, she did what was characteristic of her, is that she played Socrates and she just questioned you like, well, you're complaining about that, what do you plan to do about it? You're making some serious charges. Do you have any evidence of this? Do you have any witnesses? So what are you going to do? And I told her I didn't know what I was going to do, but I didn't like it, and I kept mumbling. But somewhere during that conversation, she decided, I guess, and I guess I participated in it, of having a workshop here at the infirmary where we would, an education workshop, we talk about education and the problems. Well, the workshop came off and we had all of these adult advisors and we ran the idea by them. And of course, now I'm only 16 years old, so I have no clue that making charges like this is going to be a very serious thing. And a whole lot of people are going to get upset and going to wonder whether or not you're telling the truth. I was so enthralled by my sense of righteousness that that didn't occur to me. Anyway, these adult advisors did ask all of those questions, and some even questioned whether or not it was true. Well, I brought in a couple of students who confirmed and verified some of that, and on top of it, we had a principal who was trapping girls in the halls and, you know, pinning them up against the wall and making passes at them. Well, at 16, I didn't know any better. I told them everything I knew, you know, and they brought the superintendent of schools came down to our workshop with stacks of books and trying to justify what was going on at McClymonds. Long story short, though, after the workshop, schools begins, I'm back at McClymonds, and they did improve things.